How did I get into NLP? Well, I'll share a very quick story with you today because I was standing in a boardroom. I remember it. I was living in Bahrain and I was standing in this boardroom, and in front of me was the CEO of Gulf Air, and I was thinking to myself, "Oh, I blew it. I have just blown this." Now, let me rewind a little bit and tell you, how did I get here? Well, basically, I had prepared for this opportunity. For over a week, I'd been preparing to go and speak to the CEO. But when I went and spoke to him, I saw this. Now, if you'd been with me in 2005 at Gulf Air in Bahrain, when I was living in Bahrain, I had a lot of low self-esteem issues at the time. Like, I'd grown up this really shy, awkward, I was bullied kid. And I had a lot of lingering self-esteem issues because I was so awkward and bullied when I was growing up. But all of a sudden, I'd been given the opportunity of a lifetime. When I was in Gulf Air, the CEO came and said to us, you've been a management trainee for 2 years. Now I want to give you an opportunity to come and ask for the position that you want. Like, you can request to go. And when you're working in an airline, when we're talking about where you want to work, like literally that could mean anywhere in the world that you wanted to work. So this was like this was like the dream opportunity, like an opportunity of a lifetime. And I knew what my dream job was, right? Like they had just launched the Formula One. Bahrain was the first place to launch Formula One, and I was super excited. I was like, yes, I wanna do this, etc. But and also for Formula One, because they had just launched it, they would go around the world promoting this event. And I was like, I could travel the world throwing parties. This is going to be really cool. I was super excited. But, I messed it all up. Because I was unable to speak to the CEO. I was unable to, because I was shy. I was awkward. I was like, all these imperfections, all these doubts came into my mind. And so I messed it up. And because I messed it up, I ended up beating myself up over it and saying never again. And beating myself over it for like over 3 weeks. And then one day I just turned around and I said, you know what? Never again. Never again. I'm never going to let this happen again. I can't let the fact that I've been awkward and this and that, I can't let that excuse go with me for the rest of my life. I can't let another opportunity pass me by. I can't let this happen. So I said, okay, I'm going to change this up. And so as if by chance, the answer hit me. It was a book by a guy called Neil Strauss. It's called The Game. And basically it was a dating book, funnily enough. And I'd read it, and it was like a dating book for basically geeks like me. And but in there was a guy that spoke about the power of the subconscious mind. Like, I'm just being upfront. I'm being real with you. Like, I didn't start out wanting to help people. This was starting out wanting to help myself. And he was talking about the power of the subconscious mind. It was like, your mind, only 10% is conscious and 90% is subconscious. The biggest power of is your subconscious. So if you want to make powerful changes, let's focus on your subconscious mind. So I was like, okay, this sounds really interesting. And he was talking about how he used, one of the guys in the book was using something called NLP to teach these geeks how to be confident, how to connect with anybody, how to have these amazing conversations, how to read body language, how to transform people's lives, how to get them to take action, how to basically change their whole world, change somebody's world. And I was like, wow, this is so powerful. And I started applying it, and I started to get powerful and massive results in my life. So And you know, the challenge is I was stuck in a job that I hated, like, and I was like, wow, what if I could do this? What if I could help people for a living? That would be so cool. And so I decided to invest and learn in NLP and find out how NLP can truly transform your life. So I went and I traveled and I went to learn from a guy called Dr. Richard Bandler. He's the guy that created NLP. I was like, I gotta learn. I gotta, you know, discover all there is to discover. And literally, I traveled everywhere around the world to kind of learn from people that had been there, done that, like that had changed other people's lives. I was like, how does somebody change so many people's lives? What do they do? How do like, is there a profession you can make out of this? I mean, like actually helping people. So I was quite curious, and as a result of doing this, going on this journey, I managed to become more confident. I started to get paid for doing what I loved, but also I became proud of what my family was proud of what I was doing. And most importantly, I was able to help other people. And now currently I impact people's lives all over. I mean, I'm very, very blessed and fortunate to say, and I'm not saying this to impress you, but I want to impress upon you that if I can do this, I believe that you can too. And hopefully when you subscribe to my channel, you'll see a whole number of videos that will show you and allow you to do the same. So in case you have not, please do subscribe to my channel. In my channel, I show you how to do this at a whole nother level. I appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in for today's video, and I will see you on another video very soon. Peace out, one love, and I'll see you soon.